We were very pleased with the way the meet went this past weekend. It's always a low-key affair. You never quite know what you're going to get because they've been gone for about 3 weeks over break. So, but very pleased. One of the best openers that we've had in several years. Never expect huge marks, but we did get a few that we were pretty excited about. Sebastian Barth, I mentioned him a few times now as having a really terrific fall. Well, he ran a personal best in the hurdles in the prelims, and then beat that in the finals. Which he's got a long, road ahead of improvement. So really excited about the way that he competed. And most men's high hurdlers set personal best. So really excited about that. Alex Wilson, though, she just and I don't know what she's going to do next. It's really exciting to watch her. So she broke the school record in the 1,000 meters and looked fantastic. She showed up ready to roll and really, looked really strong, obviously. Brette Correy finished second in that, and she actually is number 3 now on the all-time list. So they both were outstanding. Stephen Addison, he took up the long jump midway through the season last year and was fantastic. He won the event over 23 feet, and it looks like that could be a fun event for him going forward. And then Brandon Carnes, we ran him in the 60 in December, and he ran incredibly fast. We ran him in the 200 Saturday, and he ran incredibly fast. He's now leading the conference in both of those events, and he's much stronger. He's more mature than he was as a freshman, and it's going to be exciting to see where he goes with that. But he looked really good. We had PRs across the board in a lot of different events. So again, cautiously optimistic. We just need to keep the thing going now. Everybody looks good. They have the right attitude, and very pleased with Saturday. Next week, though, we're going against some pretty tough competition with the Iowa duels. We've got Iowa State, and Drake. And it'll be a better test for us against some of the competition that we'll be expecting to see further down the road as the season goes on. But overall, feel good about it. Proud of the kids, and we just need to keep this thing going. Are there any questions?
What was Stephen Addison doing before the long jump, and how do you make that transition into it?
He is a hurdler. Okay, he's a hurdler, and he's a very tall hurdler, and I don't want to get too much into detail, but most hurdlers take 8 steps to the first hurdle. The taller ones are forced to take 7. He's stuck between 8 and 7, and so it's taken him a couple years, and it's very frustrating for him. But he's worked really, really hard, and so we decided last year, as he was trying to figure this thing out, throw a different event at him and see, and he took to it right away. It was new, so he was very inconsistent, but he's getting better and better. In the end, he's probably going to be a better long jumper than he is a hurdler, although his hurdles are looking better and better too. So he's got the 7 steps down in the hurdles, and so he's setting PRs in that as well. He did set a PR in the hurdles as well. So he's got a lot of upside that we're excited about.
What are your expectations at the Big Four duels? How do you think you match up with these teams going in?
Well, it seems like every one of the teams has different areas of strength, and so we match up really well in a few areas. We're better than the other teams in a couple areas, and then in a couple areas, we're not going to be very competitive. But like I said, every team is different, and this early in the season, everybody's trying to figure out a few different things. Everybody's going to show up to that meet having a couple things they want to accomplish. I know that they're going to try to run a really, really hot 800 meters to get 1 or 2 guys qualified. But I like the way we match up. I mean, I think if it was just a straight team scored competition like a conference championship, I would expect that we would do very well. We're a very balanced team, and we've got potential scorers in almost every single event. We don't really specialize that much here, and that's very much a Missouri Valley thing. So I think we match up great, and our top athletes I think are going to have some good competition. But I expect to come away with a handful of wins out of the meet. All right, thanks. Go Panthers.